Excuse me. Just clear my throat. Going live a few seconds early, well, a few minutes early, to do an audio check. Make sure I'm sounding okay. Looks like I'm coming through fine. Let's make sure I'm turned up. Testing. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear okay? Everything good? Hi, how you doing? Um, so yeah, I'd like to come. Yeah, you can. Okay, good. Thank you. Um, so before I get to the thumbnail and talk about the thumbnail, hey Rob, hey, is it Lurxist? Brendan, the sus. Good morning, everybody. Logan, what's up? Um, before I get to the thumbnail, I want to talk about AI. Not long. A lot of people ask me they want to experiment with AI. They want to get into it. What's the cheapest way? Because all the AI services charge you. So I highly recommend the number one way. I've done Midjourney. I now have it on my Apple phone, which is just okay. I've done Chat GPT. I've done X. The cheapest is X. So if you're on X and you pay around $8 a month for that blue check mark, your name, you're official, you're verified basically. If you're with the blue X and you pay $8 a month, you get to use their AI, which is text based, images. It does all of it. Okay. If you like Midjourney, that's 20. Chat GPT is also 20. And there's a way to subscribe to Chat GPT through the iPhone now. I won't do it. But the cheapest way is X. And then I get a free version. Some of you use the ARC browser, ARC. I use that. It's growing up and blowing up pretty fast. So the one I've been using on the show is.
What's up?
How long has the ARC browser been around?
The Arctic browser, known as Arctic Fox, was first announced in August 2018. So it has been around for about 6 years now.
No, the ARC from the browsing company. See, AI is not perfect. Long way to go.
The Arc browser was officially released on April 19th, 2022, so it has been around for about 2.5 years.
Thank you. I don't know why I think it's called an AI assistant. So if you have the ARC browser, you can turn on the AI assistant. It'll be on your phone. It'll be on your laptop. It's free. Doesn't do pictures, but you can experiment at least. Okay. So you have free. Then when you're ready to pay, I would do the X1. Let's see, what kind of AI are you talking about? I'm talking text and images. The X AI is called Grok. That's text and images. This wanted to show you that's free. That's just text. Um, basically, guys, AI is the new search. Like Google search, they might as well just switch over to their Gemini, which is their AI, because people like ChatGPT is now doing search. It's kind of the same thing. All I do is ask AI a question, searches the entire internet, puts it all together. Uh, I need a rabbit stew recipe. It will find me one. That's kind of how it works. The images are not copywritten. They are originals. So realize that once you create an image on AI, you kind of nobody owns it, so you don't get in trouble for it from other platforms. So the bacon explosion video. Wow. So you're listening to me live and watching bacon explosion video. I did it twice, but I want to do a third one. Yeah, I want to do it again. I don't know how yet. Haven't calculated, figured out the recipe, not yet. But coming up, the last two chilies, one is a carnivore seafood chili, and one is a carnivore chili. So one's going to be all seafood. It's going to be amazing. We go shopping for it today. Currently watching the bacon explosion. Got that. Do you think AI can teach me how to use a year-old brisket in my church chili cook-off? Oh my God, that's so funny. No, but it could. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Okay. So anyway, uh yeah. So anyway, if you have any questions about AI or you want to look into an experiment, I really think it's a great tool. Just like search, Google search has been amazing to me for years. Um, I don't use I don't use Bing, which is Microsoft. I don't use DuckDuckGo. Um, I use the Arc browser and I use the XAI so far. And then now it's on my phone, which is built in, but it backbones with ChatGPT. So if it can't find the answer, it'll ask me, "Hey, you want me to ask ChatGPT?" Don't want to confuse you. If you don't understand it, don't worry. Someday you will. It's coming. It's not that difficult. Think of it as a search of the entire universe. Okay. So it's more like AI is more like a search. If you've never done AI, you're basically searching for an image, searching for information, that kind of thing. So now let's get to the thumbnail. Oh, did you pick out the olives and chickpeas with the Greek chili? Those since those aren't carnivore. Um, okay. So I basically ate a piece of meat. There you go. All right. So when I did the taste test, I pulled out a piece of meat, some lamb. I tasted it. That was it. Excuse me. Throat's getting dry already. Starting early. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw. Yeah, AI can be very helpful, very much. Um, I watched the greatest Christmas pageant ever, or the best Christmas pageant ever. That new movie came out. It was okay. It was okay. I liked it a lot. It saved itself. It started out corny. I thought, oh man, this is a low budget piece of garbage. I thought that. About halfway through, it got better. So it saved itself. I recommend it. I don't feel like I wasted time. Got a little choked up even at the end. But if you're looking for a Christmas movie, it's in theaters right now. Let's see here. Did you mean to type I at the end? I'm not sure what you're asking. Where? Type what? In the title? I want to ask, after years of doing these videos, what is your drive to keep going despite the overwhelming negativity in comment sections? I find your videos entertaining, just genuinely curious. Okay. So I don't look at comments. I don't. I don't look at them on my phone. On YouTube, no. Other platforms, yeah. So if you want to write me a logical question, if you just want to bomb it, have at it. I'd shut the comments off, but YouTube likes to punish you if you don't allow the drama to flow. So I let them have their drama. I let them say what they want. But you know what? I'm in love. Thank you, James. Hold on one second. I'll get right to your question. I'm in love with what I do. It's all I care about. Okay. Don't care if I screwed up. Don't care if you don't like me. Don't care. I mean, you kind of do care if people like you. You want to be likable. But that's why I don't read the comments. Been doing this way too long. I think 17 years. So I wake up every morning. I can do any video I want. I can cook whatever I want. It's never ending. It's so much fun bringing guests on the show, cooking up a storm. People love it. You know, the food's good. If it's a failure, show it to you. I learned that because you got to also admit when you're wrong. So I put it out there. If it looks like barf or dog food, I'll show you and I'll tell you I failed. But because and there's no reason to not be real. But I love it. Every video is different. Every video. I like these month-long themes. These are fun. I still haven't done the Gordon Ramsay month. I've done the Julia Child one. So I'm having fun. And as long as I'm having fun, I'll keep doing it. As long as I'm breathing, I'll keep doing it. As long as my throat doesn't dry out, I'll keep doing it. Okay, James, see what you're up. Do you think you're in a position to call people morons and idiots in your condition and being misogynistic through Tam as primary breadwinner? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What? If somebody's a moron and I don't say it, they're not really a moron? I'm really not. I'm sure you guys have said a lot worse when you're out of the chat room. Um, if somebody being a moron and an idiot, hey, if I could say I'm an idiot, if I could say I screwed up, then I can say other people did too. That's my opinion. Misogynistic, though Tammy is primary breadwinner. Well, I'm glad that you're psychic and you know everything going on in our life, but you know, um, I don't know how to answer that. Let's see. Once again, kind of a weird question, but so calling me a moron and idiots, I don't do it often, but sometimes it needs to be done. Um, I do know that it, whether I don't care who you voted for, but after the election was over, things changed for people. I've been talking with people; they're different. I don't know why. I haven't put my finger on it. Jack, what did you think of Exotic Meat Month? I loved it. I'd try leopard next time, but I'd be worried of it jumping up and eating my face. No, Exotic Meat Month will happen again. We're gonna do snake. I'm gonna try and either get zebra or camel. If you guys think of anything else, throw it my way. I'll try and it's all about getting my hands on it. Okay. Can you order it? Is it really a meat that can be ordered? You know, um, I've never had whale. That's cool. I had shark. Never had swordfish, but that's in a bunch of restaurants. That's like having a hamburger, you know. Let's see. My friends and I absolutely love to riff on your videos. I've shown some of my friends the church chili video and they were horrified. Thank you. Shout out to Aunt Myrna. All right. Jack, didn't you say you do a Guy Fieri month last year. Yes, I want to do Gordon Ramsay first. I want to do Guy Fieri. I may do Pioneer Woman. I don't know. I haven't seen much of her stuff. I don't know if it's any good. Is Jimmy single and ready to mingle? You'd have to ask him. I don't ask him about his private life. That's his business. Honestly, I mean, I care about Jimmy. I don't care about who he's dating and what's going on. But you can ask him directly. You can ask him on the show. We'll be talking election on the show that's coming. Did you mention that you are doing a fish chili? We're doing a seafood chili. There'll be other seafood um, pieces in there. There'll be other things from the ocean that will be in there. So it's not just fish. I think, well, I know we'll have calamari, um, with, crab and all that. So I think it's going to be really good. I don't think I'd be brave enough to try that. There is a dish called fruta de mare, I think. They got clams. Excuse me. They got mussels. They got clams. They got linguine. It's Italian restaurants. A lot of Italian restaurants have it. It's really good, and it's like a big bowl of seafood and linguine. I'm sure you've had linguine and clams. That's always good. Jack, what's your favorite chili you ever made? Um, you know, I think the most successful one that I showed you guys was Super Bowl chili. I think that was the most successful. The one that I liked the most was the one that's going to air Friday. It was the most. It's the best this month, and probably the best I've ever made, chili wise. And I'm showing you on Friday. And yes, I used AI to get the recipe. It spit out a recipe. I told it what kind of chili I wanted, give the category, tweaked a little bit. I think I changed one meat. I can't remember. Like it said, um, let's say it said, uh, I don't know, hot Italian sausage, and I did sweet. I switched it to sweet, stuff like that. That kind of a tweak. Did you mention that? Yeah. So the seafood chili is coming this Friday. Princess Zoe will be probably one of my most enjoyable chilies. Uh, Passed off the leftovers after I was done filming to the kids. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Problems with always talking. Um, they loved it. Absolutely loved it. And they agree. It literally, it literally was the best this month. They said that. I didn't ask them. And then let's see. Freeze dried February. Interesting. Interesting. I like freeze drying, but I think I'm gonna try a new method on top of freeze drying. Freeze drying is great. I think I just bought a jarring pressure cooker, not like the Ninja Foodie pressure cooker. This is literally rated from the Blue Book for jarring. So we'll clean up the jars. I'm bringing the Ellis Way onto the show. She's going to show me how she recommended the pressure cooker jar. So we'll test that out. I'm going to jar some meat. I never thought about jarring meat, but it lasts for years. We're going to have fun with it. She'll probably jar something else. I'll recommend she does for herself, and then we'll do it together. Okay, Darnell, sorry. What's next? Okay, guys. That election. Okay, I don't care how you wanted it to turn out. All I know is that went smoothly in one direction. Eh, I'm glad, but it was too easy. There was not a fight. There was no trying to do any funny business. So I'm a little concerned about what's coming. Little concerned about, are we done with this election BS? Are they? I don't know how they can affect it anymore, but who knows? I don't. I don't feel like I expected a bigger. I mean, they're willing to kill somebody to get the election back, and then it's just over. Did they give up? Because I haven't known for them to give up. So I'm keeping my guard up. I don't know why. I don't know how, but I feel like there's something else. If you guys know what discernment is, yeah, I feel my discernment's off the chart. I don't know. I couldn't even write the script, but I do know that. But I will tell you this: right now, we are all drama free at this moment. Right at this moment, Johnny Depp's not getting divorced. The Twin Towers haven't been hit. I mean, the election's over. Everything's everything's done, and we're sitting here nice and calm. Anxiety has fallen, and it's kind of interesting because we've had drama for so. If you go back in time, every day there was a headline of drama, and that's kind of how it's been for a while. So we'll see. What's the next drama? Because I know that's coming. That's coming like clockwork. But so election may be over. Thank you. I'm done with politics. But I feel like what's next? What's the next drama that we're all going to be talking about? You know, we're all going to be, struggling with or arguing about or whatever. The thing that gets people riled up, which is the new thing. And by the way, my brother Charles and I will be discussing what we think is next. And what I mean by that, excuse me, what I mean by that is it's going to be like RFK Jr., what's he doing? What's the president doing? What is everybody's role? We're going to talk about that because we think everybody's got a role. We think they're going to be like Elon Musk is going to be auditing companies, auditing parts of government that has had their hand in the cookie jar for way too long. Anytime you get any organization for too long, we're going to talk about some nonprofits. I think that's today or tomorrow. I think it's today. And then tomorrow, Jimmy will be back and we'll discuss the election. You can join us for that. You can not tune in. It's okay. We're going to talk about what's trending. It won't be 100% election. I promise. Let's see. Drama free. Bad take. Okay. You guys really got to type more. I don't know what you're talking about. You spit words out of your mouth that don't make sense. I have no idea what the bad take is. What, did I feel something's coming? Do I feel like we're not done? Do I feel like there'll be more drama? I don't know. That's a pretty good take. So, air just feels more free these days. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. I'm happy for everybody. Everybody. I'm happy for. I think they're going to start being nicer to each other. I hope. I hope we're on the upswing. I have no idea. I'm not predicting any of that. Uh, I mean, look at me. I was wrong when I said Michelle Obama. I think Michelle Obama would have put up a better fight. But I said that way in the beginning. So, once again, wrong. I was wrong. I thought I saw that coming. I didn't. Let's see here. She looks stronger. What is the minimum word count for comments? I have no idea. I have no idea. Ron Paul might be helping Ian Long. I know, well, I'm not going to get into it, but I know everything that everybody's going to do is to make things better, to get rid of corruption. It has nothing to do with Democrat or Republican. It has to do with corrupt people, and they need to go. That's all. And keep the ones that really are doing a great job. Don't get me wrong. There are people in the FBI doing their job. There are people in every organization doing their job. They should be kept, and it should be rebuilt on top of them. You know, maybe they should be put in control. I don't know. What is the minimum work? Oh, live tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm going live with Jimmy tomorrow, or Jimmy today, Charles tomorrow. I'm doing one more live, and then we're going to do another live tomorrow. So there'll be an F as in Frank, I think, this afternoon, and then there'll be another F as in Frank tomorrow. But I'm not sure who's going first. Is it with Charles? Is it with Jimmy? Don't know. I gotta check their schedules. I can't just expect them to always be available. You know, we only do it because we enjoy it. It's fun. I like hanging out with you guys. How was it being a Ford Fiesta agent? Wow, you have a good memory. It was one of the biggest honors as a YouTuber that I got to be one of 60 YouTubers that got to be a Ford Fiesta agent. If you don't know what that means, yeah, go way back. It's been a while, but that was fun. I met some of the coolest YouTubers that I never knew. I met a lot of them. Let's see here. I'm sorry, but it's insane to think Elon is doing, but to line his pockets. James, why does a billionaire need more money? Seriously. The guy's doing fine. He's got, you know, I don't think he's trying to do this for money. He basically needs money. He goes to the bank. He's a billionaire. They don't do things for money. Billionaires do things for like power more than anything. You know, they want to be in control and all that. But I don't think it's to line his pockets. Thanks for turning on the lava lamp. No problem. In fact, yeah, we realized like right before I went live. Same time. No. So what you can do, go to F as in Frank, subscribe to it, turn on notifications, and it will alert you when we're going live. All right. Jack, who is your least favorite Food Network chef? It's weird because if I don't care for somebody, I don't watch them. I don't really have a least favorite. My favorite is Alton Brown. I think the guy is so brilliant. He's entertaining. He's educational. He does amazing cooking. I hate that the Food Network turned him into a game show host. My personal opinion, his series Good Eats that he used to do, I don't know if he still does it, but that was so amazing. I'm almost ready to buy the entire set on DVD. It was so good, unless somebody streams them all. But yeah, Alton Brown's my favorite. I don't have a least. There's a few that I look at and go, they don't interest me. But overall, Guy Fieri, I've met him. He's nice. He's doing good. He's working the angle. He's opening restaurants. He's doing frozen dinners. Um, he's doing it. He's building his brand. You thought he wasn't? Well, you probably thought Guy Fieri's already big enough. Oh no, I'm sure there's more coming. But I don't have a least favorite Food Network chef. I have a few that I don't watch because they don't interest me. But overall, they all kind of do pretty good. Hey, Jack, blessings to you, my friend. I appreciate you speaking your mind and being unashamed. Never apologize for being a believer and a patriot, regardless of who somebody votes for. Hats off to you. Well, thank you, Timothy. I appreciate it. Uh, okay, said what happened? Sad what happened to who? Must have missed something. Hey, Skidmark, sad what happened to who? Sorry. Guy Fieri is my favorite chef. Uh, okay. He's not my favorite. I think I see Guy Fieri as like a Bill Gates. He was on the he was the first I think he was the first winner of Food Network Star. He was in the right place at the right time. And he knew how to leverage it to become bigger. He's done an amazing job. Triple D is one of the best food series. I love it. I think he does a great job. But as a chef, there's so many other people in the kitchen that I think cook better, personally. Not that he can't cook. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's the best. Oh, let's see. F is in Frank. Yeah, the same time. It's don't know. Don't know what time they're going to be available. I'd probably share a beer with you. Alton, some whiskey with. Yeah, Alton Brown. If you've never watched him, check him out. Guy Fieri, obviously Triple D, great show. Check it out. It's being streamed all over. Is any of Food Network woke? It's hard to be woke when it comes to food. I don't know them personally. I don't know. Not at all. So, oh, okay. You know what? You're right. Anthony Bourdain is my number one. If you've never read a book called Kitchen Confidentials, when Anthony was alive, he wrote this book called Kitchen Confidentials. Tells everything. Tells about stealing meat in New York. They were hijacked trucks of meat. Talks about doing drugs behind the restaurant. Tells everything. It's a great read. It's on audiobook if you don't like reading. But Anthony Bourdain to me he was like really raw. Um, he's one of my favorites. Guy is a god. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Guy Fieri, the goat. Okay. Guy makes food people really want. Well, Guy Fieri doesn't cook much anymore. I see him running game shows, eating other people's cooking, but I don't know if I've seen him, honestly. I mean, maybe once I've seen him cook stuff. Otherwise, he's a host. Jack, would you do a Jack on the Go on DJ Fridays? They're in bankruptcy. I bet it's because they have alcohol. Better go now. I didn't know TGI Fridays was closing. The one by us closed already. I didn't know they were around still until this comment. We're not near a TGI Fridays. I'd have to go to Opry Mills Mall, which is by the Opry Hotel. When are you doing a new garbage stew? I'm not. I'm not. I showed how to do a garbage stew. It all depends on what's in your refrigerator. Look around, follow kind of the format that I did the first time. But no, it won't be another garbage stew. Let's see here. What's the most woke chef? I don't know what you guys are fascinated with woke food, woke chefs, woke cooking shows. I don't know. It's hard to be woke by cooking food. I mean, it is. Let's see. He has a new line of premium cookware I want to try. Um, don't know who has a cooking line. Are you talking Gordon Ramsay? Because I've cooked on the Hex Clad. I did a review of that. What about Jimmy's vaping? Jimmy's a big boy. I think I'd rather him be vaping than smoking the cigarettes. But once again, I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. I'm not claiming to say one's better than the other or not good. I get down to the places I'm going to on Monday for Veterans Day. Free donuts, free Dunkin's, Chili's, TJ Friday, Buffalo Wild Wings, Texas Roadhouse, Longhorn Steakhouse. Wow, you're going to be busy, Steam Glove. There's two uses I get mixed up all the time. I picture Steam Glove when I'm talking to Skidmark, and I picture Skidmark when I'm talking to Steam Glove. I got to get that straight. Have you considered doing Skidmark says? Have you considered doing an Instant Pot series this winter? Maybe a Jack on Instant Pot for easy meals when it's cold. I have thought about doing. There's Instant Pot dinners that are already together. You just throw it in and do it. I thought about it, but I haven't yet. I got too many other things I'm trying to do. Guy Fieri has a new cookware line. I'm in love with The Rock. There isn't another cookware line that could probably beat that. It can be just as good, but I think I haven't found anything wrong with The Rock. So I probably won't be checking it out. Have you ever tried trash can nacho? No, I haven't. I didn't know that was a thing. Do you guys remember? Whoops, sorry. No, don't want to do that. How do you stop that? Turn that off. Okay. Do you guys remember when I did the trash can turkey? I put the turkey on a steak, put the trash can upside down over it, coals on top and around, and cooked it. That was crazy. That was a good video. No, The Rock was great, but I'm more of a Stone Cold Steve. That's funny. Honestly, he was my favorite wrestler when I was into wrestling. Stone Cold was, but The Rock cookware is my favorite cookware. To this day, it still holds up. Like nothing sticks to it ever. Um, Also, if you can't find it, you can get it off of samsclub.com. Darnell, what's nachos in a garbage can? Oh, Darnell, let us know. Guy Fieri does trash can nachos. Google it. I love it. Okay. Let's see. I remember the rocks. People's elbow. Okay. I was into wrestling for a while. It was fun. It was fun to watch. Um, it's when Stone Cold was at the pinnacle of his career, smashing the beer cans together. What what is everyone's favorite wrestler now? Uh I don't know who's now there. They have so many different wrestling leagues and so many different, you know. There's another person, The Rock. He's leveraged kind of like Guy Fieri, taking advantage. of his success and built on it. Good for him. Morning, everyone. Good morning, Uncle King. What's up? Jack, what was your biggest accomplishment in your 14, 15 years? I've been around since 2007. So what is that? Is it 17? 17 years? I don't know. But I started in 2007. My biggest accomplishment being flown to New York and filming with who's that guy that does we were doing the New Wave Oven infomercial. That was a biggie. What was his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Anyway, I got to film with him. The Ford Fiesta was a high point. There's been a lot of high points. Honored to do. I was a part of the 50-year. Was it? What was it? It was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 50 years for the. Who's the company that does Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Let's see. Let's see if Siri's smart. Who makes Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is produced by General Mills and Nestle.
Oh, and Nestle.
This is from Wikipedia.
Okay, guys. Nestle's huge. If you don't know it, I think Nestle's owns Stouffer's. I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch, excuse me, just found out is owned by Nestle. I think that Montel, yes, Montel Williams, that was it. Got to film with him. You film with Ron Papel from Set It Forget It. I did? No, I didn't. Siri sounds like a man. You can do that. I can make him, I'm going to change him to be English. Have like an English accent or British accent. Yeah, you can change the voices and settings. I can't eat any of their chocolate. Who's chocolate? Hold on. I missed. Sometimes I get, The Undertaker. Yeah, Undertaker, Mankind. I remember that. Do you guys remember when Mankind was thrown through the cage, fell through and bit his lip and it opened up? Oh, that was so gross. He could stick his tongue through his lip. I mean, people really get hurt in that sport too, even though a lot of it's choreographed, but they still get hurt. Jack, can you review the rotisserie? Not right now. Let's see. I'll look into it though. Would you consider doing a Food Network show like Hell's Kitchen or Chopped? Oh yeah, that'd be a blast. I don't care. If it was food related, sure, it'd be a lot of fun. You know what we don't have is like food news. Could you imagine a news broadcast for like 30 minutes a day that would just come on, tell you about the food recalls, tell you about the new stuff that came out, tell you about all the food news? I think that'd be cool. Would you consider doing it? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I do a show. Oh, Nestle. Yeah, their chocolate is probably not the best. I think Nestle has outgrown its quality. You guys know what that means? They've gotten so big that their quality has suffered a little bit. Their Stouffer's lasagna is like illegal, toxic in a tin. It's horrible. I mean, last I remember. But anyway, a chop video from you would be fun. Have Tammy pick 5 or 6 things, and you have to make something out of it. Oh, let me tell you an idea I had. Okay. So, somebody, not me, another person, another content creator, never seen her before. For all I know, she could be she probably is somebody's mom. Chances are high. But yeah, Nestle is too big to fail. No, I don't think they're ever gonna fail. You're right. What is your favorite meat dish? Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. Um, so they went and they bought the big giant box of Rice Krispie treats, and her complaint was each one she pulled out of the package, weighed it and measured it. It didn't even come close to what they claimed on the package. The weight, the size was like completely different. So what I'm thinking on doing is going to the store, buying a bunch of food products. It'll be kind of like a Jack on the Go playing with your food. We open up all the food products, we see if we get what we're promised. Okay. So, like the cereal box, we'll grab a cereal box. It says there's, I don't know, a pound of cereal in there. We'll pour it out and weigh it. Um, but we would analyze grocery items and we'd read what it says, weight, number count, everything. And then we would verify it's true or not. I don't know. Haven't worked it out yet, but I'm getting a craving to do that. Uh, oh, I would give it away. Give it to somebody who eats it. So I would film, and then somebody would eat cereal. That's a tough one, but just hand it over. I got a church of like 3,000 people. There's somebody there I know that would eat cereal. Rice Krispies are different from package to package. The bulk boxes with 25 bars. She opened a box with 41 bars, but I know what you're saying. Made in a different factory from the other boxes. No, I get you. But we would analyze all those things. We would check. Um, we would take a closer look at frozen pizza, see if it's what's promised. What basically I would be looking for lies. That's all. I think a lot of people are getting ripped off. Toilet paper rolls get smaller, napkins get smaller. It's just getting really crazy out there. So I thought we'd shine a light on those categories. But when we do it with food, they claim, you know, they claim this and they claim that. We would cut like a Twinkie to see how much they're really filling. Are they stopping at the dot? Or are they going all the way to the end? So we would kind of scientifically look at things and see if you're getting your money's worth. Not me. I don't eat Twinkies. But are you still doing carnivore updates? Uh yeah, I failed on that for a while. I got to get back to doing that. My blood pressure is good. My sugar, I'm not diabetic anymore. I'm down. I was down under 100 with sugar numbers. But I will. Let me take those numbers again and get it out there on social media. What does the chat think of playing with your food? I'd rather watch something else. I don't care. I, once again, I do what is fun because I love doing my channel. So when you say you'd rather watch something else, go watch something else. Nobody said you had to watch. I don't know why you felt you had to say that. But anyway, so listen, if you don't like my show, don't watch. I'm not holding a gun to your head. You guys can do what you want. But I think these things are fun. I like to experiment. I like to try new things, see how it is. Stuffing the alligator tail. Never would have thought of that. Thank God Paul suggested it. That was great. Let's see. I'm always a little sus on unboxing cereal. Yeah. Yeah, cereal. Let me tell you something. Cereal is just a box of crap. It's really, really bad. You're probably better off making your own cereal if you can. But because the cereal companies don't care. I grew up eating big bowls of cereal. I didn't know better. My brother didn't know better. We would eat, we'd sit there and we'd go for the toy and we'd read the back of the box and we'd get like a big giant bowl, pour a ton of milk in it. Excuse me. I love cereal. No wonder, because it was all crack cocaine. That's probably why I loved it. I didn't know that it was bad for you. But once again, you'd probably be better off making your own cereal. I know some of you don't want to. Okay, by me. I'm not judging. That's why I continue to make dishes that if I wasn't carnivore, I'd enjoy. And the family enjoys. I'm not going to stop making dishes because you guys need to see something cool just because I don't eat it anymore. No. So it's been an interesting journey. It's been a crazy year. The only cereals that are good for you are the ones that taste like cardboard. Okay. All right. I don't think I can say anything. The frozen pizza episodes were very successful. We probably should go and get a few more, take a look at them, cook them up, have somebody come in, do a taste test. But by the way, I may jump off carnivore if I do the pizza wars in Chicago, pizza wars in New York. I would take a sample of the pizza. I don't care because it's only for the filming of the series. But I would try it out and give you my honest opinion. I can tell you how good a pizza is by one bite, easy. And once again, it's the topping. Does it have sauce? How's the crust? Done. You're out. Give the rest of the pizza to somebody who is down and out outside. We did that on Barbecue Wars tour when we went to go Texas. Every restaurant had homeless outside the restaurant. We gave them all the ribs, the brisket. We gave them all our leftovers. Once we were done tasting, gave it away. They loved it. It was a lot of fun. I miss that. I miss my buddy Mitch. I have to call him and bug him. But yeah, so carnivore update is coming. One big pizza reviews are a really great idea. I don't think I've seen it done before. One bite pizza review. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen somebody take one bite and put down the piece of pizza. I don't know if I've ever done that, but I can. I know I can. 2 bites for the pizza, 1 for the topping, and 1 for the crust. Or if you're smart enough, there's a spot strategically that you can buy where you can taste the crust and the pizza. You get the cheese, the topping, and the crust right from the side. I'm just saying, you should make a pizza tier list review. What's a pizza tier list review? I'm open to suggestions. So tell me what a pizza tier list review is. The Thanksgiving is going to be great at your house with 2 kitchens. It would be good to have 2 ovens. Unfortunately, Thanksgiving's not at this house. Seriously. And Christmas is not at this house. So you're right, Rob, though. It is great having 2 kitchens. We'll throw something in one oven and then go to the studio kitchen, get something else cooking. But I will tell you this. I am planning on doing a Thanksgiving video. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take turkey parts that I bought, legs and thighs and breast. I bought them in pieces. And I'm going to deep fry them in bacon fat. It's going to be blast. Season them real good. Drop them in bacon fat till they're 165 and done. Pull them out and see about chowing out. But I think it'll come out good. But yeah, that's coming too. I don't know when, because I got to do it this month. I'm doing chili all month. So a bonus video is popping up somewhere. So we may just quickly show you how it looks. I bought a big tub of that triple filtered bacon up grease. Oh, ranking the best pizza. Okay. The best pizza is back in California. And it was it Placentia? It was Little Italy, Tony's Little Italy. That's when me and Paul waited like an hour. Was it? No, it wasn't that place, was it? Oh yeah. Paul and I waited for like an hour for a deep dish pizza. Excuse me. Sorry. My allergies are acting up. I didn't have them until I got to Tennessee. Thank you, Tennessee. So how do you like your pizza? I do. I like thin crust. I like topping under the cheese. Honestly. But it doesn't look good on camera, so I never do it. But thin crust, I grew up eating Sicilian, the squares. But yeah, no, my favorite is thin crust. Not a crust person. Just something to hold it together. And the toppings under the cheese. What was it? Numero Uno Pizza in California. They were the only place I've ever been to that puts the toppings under the cheese. No lie. Oh, and by the way, if you go to Chicago and get a deep dish pizza, you know how they put the toppings in and they level it with sauce, right? You can ask for it upside down. Upside down means the sauce is on the bottom, toppings are on top, and they build it backwards. But you have to tell them, I want a deep dish pizza upside down. And they'll cook it to you, or they'll build it upside down. The best pizza I had was Little Italian spot in El Paso. You would know about it because there's only a tiny sign that said Italian outside. Guys, hole in the walls are incredible. I love hole in the walls. Love. What else? I wish, it'd be great is to fly Edgar out here. And then we drive to Chicago. Or we go to New York. It'd probably be easier just to fly him to Chicago and pick him up at the airport. I don't know. I'm dreaming now. But I have to tell you guys, probably the one food I miss is pizza. Out of all the food, I've eaten carnivore all year, faithful. And I have to tell you, pizza is probably the only thing I miss. Everything else has been great. I've enjoyed the experience. I didn't feel like I was neglected or I missed out on anything. I felt like I've eaten good, having steak and chicken. Somebody asked what my favorite carnivore or meat was. It's lamb. I used to get big in California, big size lamb chops. They're very flavorful. If you've never had lamb, start with ground lamb. Buy a package, a pound of that, cook it up, make some tacos or something with it. But if you've had shawarma, that's lamb. A gyro is usually lamb, but you can change it out. But yeah, I love lamb. That's my number one meat. The best pizza I had. Well, okay, got that. I haven't had lamb in years. I miss lamb. I don't have a good source out here for lamb. So I may like go to Sam's or Costco and buy like the big leg of lamb and then cook it myself. But yeah, lamb's a home run for me. But anyway, so let me wrap it up because you got football today. You got family to love on today. You got Saturday night to go out and have fun. The best Christmas pageant ever. Good movie, go see it. Be safe. If you have any suggestions, I'm all over social media. I read it all. I answer everybody. I'll take all your suggestions. Exotic meats, a theme for a month, whatever. These things are fun to me, and I will keep doing it. If you don't like watching it, don't watch it. Because I'm at a point in my life where it's okay. I'm okay with that. But I thank you for hanging out. And I can't thank you enough. So, I'm always here. Reach out to me if you need me. I love you guys. Gotta go get some more ice water. Take care, and I'll see you. Okay, so I'm gonna make you a. I don't even know how to word this. Okay, by next Saturday, we'll have a new drama. Mark my words. I'm gonna call it right now. Don't know what it is, but we'll have something that everybody's talking about. Because right now we're loving life and living life. Enjoy. Don't grab onto the drama. Stay away from it. All right? Take care, guys. And you have a great Saturday. Enjoy football.